Well, hey there, neighbor. It's me, Angie. Come on, gather around. Guess what? I have my door open for you. Come on in. Of course, we have things to talk about. I always have things to talk about. I'm not like some of you all. Get to go to a job, get to go out and go shopping. No, I have to invite you over so we can gather around and discuss things, if you know what I mean. Now, the last video I have, we talked about, getting on a scale, uh, age, gray hair, just things that we may or may not like. We even talked about pet peeves, and boy, did you all respond, which I knew you would. I knew that you would comment and tell me exactly how you felt about things. That's what I love about my neighbors and my subscribers. They just tell me all sorts of things. That's what makes me feel like I have a group of people that I can come in and I have a social life. I mean, I literally have a social life now. When before, for a while there, I didn't. Now, when I worked out in the public, of course, I had a social life. I had lots of friends that we would go shopping and out to eat, and there was a group of women at each job I had that we would get together and discuss how we thought the world should be working and everything. Solving the world's problems. Basically, you know how those henpecking parties go. I mean, we all try to do such as that. But I had gotten down to little of no activity as far as having a social life. But guess what? I found you all, my neighbors. Now I have boo-koodles of people that come in and share things with me, which I love. But so I decided to come in today and do a video about everyday things. Things that we deal with on a daily basis. Things that you might care about, not care about, could take or leave, or just life in general. That's what I like to discuss. So as you all are coming in, and I'm glad you are, because I'm glad you're here. The more, the merrier, if you know what I mean. Because I'm very inclusive and not exclusive. I'd rather more people come in, and because the more people you have, the more opinions you have. And boy, do some people like to give you their opinions, which I don't mind that either. So, I know, I got to get around to what we're going to discuss today. I get it. I understand. But today, we are going to discuss how people treat each other. Now, I know that's something that, a lot of people don't want to hear. They don't want to hear about people that don't treat each other very nicely, which I don't like to hear things like that either. But it happens. And guess what? Do you know grown people do that? That they treat other people differently because they may not dress like they do. They may not look like they do. They may not have the same opinion that they do. They may not have the same religious belief. I mean, that just totally... I've never understood that. Because my daughter would always tell me, Mom, you have the strangest friends, and laugh. And I would go, why do you say that, Taylor? And she would say, well, they just all have, are eccentric. I love eccentric. Now, I love all my neighbors. You can be who you are. But when I'm around somebody that's eccentric, I'm very intrigued because I want to learn more. And I would learn so much from being around different people. If I stayed around the same type of person all the time, there it goes, that boring thing again. No, I want to be around people that don't think like I think. I want to be around people that dress different than I do. Maybe they can give me some ideas about what I need to do. I may not take it, may not change myself, but I'll listen. I really, really admire these people who can change their hair color at a drop of a hat. Like, they change it to blue, to green, to pink. I never was that brave. And I would think, boy, that's got to take a lot of guts to be able to change your hair color. These people that have tattoos, I personally don't want something on my body that I can't wash off, but I love tattoos on other people. I mean, both of my children have tattoos. Now, they didn't have them until they got out of my house, because I asked them would they please not do that until they moved out and let that be their own decision. And they both honored that. And my daughter has tattoos. My son has a couple of tattoos. And as far as that goes, I don't mind that. But me personally, like I said, I don't prefer something on my body that I can't wash off. Piercings. Now, I have, my ears are pierced. I have 2 holes in my ears. You know, other people do body piercings, different things like that. I have nothing against that. If that's your choice, hey, go for it. What makes a person to me, and I've said it before, is what's on the inside. How you treat people. I treat people like I want to be treated. But, you know, some of these children that are bullying other children, guess where they learn it from? They learn it from an adult. Children just don't come in this world knowing how to bully other children. They have to see that. That's a learned thing. I don't like to see people being bullied or attacked for something that they believe in that maybe we don't believe in. So next time that you decide that you may want to judge somebody or make fun of somebody or bully somebody, just think twice about that. Maybe think about, would I want someone to treat me like that? Or show them grace. Give them a little leeway. Or maybe not even go around them. You know, if you are around a person that you don't particularly have anything in common with, don't go around that person. But don't speak bad things about that person. Don't do ugly things to that person. Just don't have anything to do with that person. Now, I know this was a very sensitive conversation that we've had today. And I know a lot of you will have your own opinion about it. And I would like to hear that opinion. So, here we go again. Put down in the comments what you think. I mean, today we're talking about bullying. Nobody should be bullied. The saddest thing to me is when someone takes their life when somebody's bullied them. That not only makes me sad, but it angers me. Because everybody is worthy. Everybody has something to offer. And everybody is worth something to somebody. And you mean something to somebody whether you think you do or not. We don't know everybody's story. I mean, you don't know my entire story. You don't know what I've gone through. I don't know what you've been through. So we have to be very careful about the way we treat people. I was always taught, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. I mean, that's what I live by. Now, I have had thoughts of, I'm not going to say that. You never know what's going to hurt somebody and what's not going to hurt somebody. But I always try to be kind, courteous, thoughtful, and I do have a sense of humor in here somewhere. You haven't seen it all yet, but I do. And I can't wait for y'all to see that. My humor side. But with that being said, neighbor, I'm glad we had this talk. And I'll see you next time. I'm so glad you came in the front door. It's been really nice today. The weather is beautiful here in Mississippi. Thank you for coming in. Remember, like, share, subscribe, ring that bell so you'll know the next time that I'm having a neighborhood meeting. so you can come over and join in. Bye, neighbor.